Good morning, everyone. Oh, I just made it. Can everyone hear me all right? Oh, afternoon for Giovanna. Let's see who's here. Mona's lurking. Melody's here. Vicky, Dawn, Richard, Lisa Marie's full of sunshine. Terry's here. Goodness. And Giovanna. Well, welcome everyone and good morning. Hi, Kathy. Charlotte. Oh, perfect. Good. Hi, Sandra. First time you've been able to catch me live. Hi, Mary. Yes, I do feel better. I'm going to tell you guys about that, like what happened. Oh, Mona found her glasses. Yay. A bit muffled. You know what? My microphone isn't plugged in. Let's see if that makes a difference, or if it will even pick it up. Does that make it any better? Lisa Marie for letting me know. Good morning, Georgina. Okay. Janet says, evening from Western Australia. Christy B says, hi. So hello to everyone. Okay, I missed last week, so it feels like I have 10 million things to tell you guys. Okay, and I'm assuming my sound isn't muffled anymore, or I hope not. Oh, okay, Lisa Marie. You're my technical girl now, okay? She was my technical girl early on. Like, embarrassingly, one of my first videos went out there and I needed to pull it down, and she's like, Marie, it shows you getting ready. And she was like, she was my helper. Thank you very much. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, so we had a first timer, and that is Sandra. So we're glad you're here. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Janet. Yes, Rhonda says, yay, she's glad she made it. Okay, I did not draw last month for Creative Word of the Day, and I haven't done it yet this month because it would have been last week, and I was not able to do a What's Up Wednesday last week. Good morning, Helen. Okay, so what I did is I went through the videos already that had a Creative Word of the Day that whatever. I drew one from each video, and those names are here. All right, so I'm going to draw 2 names for the Creative Word of the Day for April and for May. And I think there's at least one of you, I don't know, there might be more, that are here. Okay, are you ready? Name number 1. And we have Laura Ruth Ruff. So Laura, you need to contact me. After this video, I will edit the description box and it will have my email, which is mariescrappycreations@yahoo.com. There's 2 S's in there. You need to contact me with your mailing information. Hi, Denise. All right, let's see who is winner. Okay, for the next one. It doesn't matter which month is which, you know. Oops, I got 2. I had 2, so I'm going to put those back because that wouldn't be fair. I need 1. Mona did what? She won this morning. Congratulations to Laura and to Mona, my winners for April and May Creative Word of the Day contest. So I'm going to write their names down here. Laura and Mona. So congratulations, ladies. As soon as you contact me, well, actually, I have Mona's information because she has ordered things for me, so I have her mailing information. I don't need that, but congratulations. Good morning, Glenda. Okay, so first things first. you guys have been so great while I have been away, and I wanted to explain a little bit. And I know I have from time to time. I have a condition called CRPS. I also have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. So I have a little bit going on there. And I have a bad knee, like an extremely bad knee. It's arthritic. It's been arthritic for many years. And I took a fall on it about 8 years ago. And I mean a fall. And I had cut the seam on the side of my jeans because it swelled up that much that I couldn't fit my leg into my jeans. And no, I didn't go to the doctor because I figured I'd ice it and it would get better, and it was full of arthritis. So I really, looking back, don't think there's anything they really could have done. But either way, I didn't get it taken care of. So now my knee is even worse. So last Wednesday, it was my neck. It was my CRPS pain. I couldn't talk long enough to be able to carry out a live stream. And I knew if you guys saw me like that, you would be worried. But this pain can come on very quickly, but it can also leave very quickly. So I hate to worry you guys at any point, but there are times where I'll plan things and I know better than to plan because I know what happens. But anyway, that's why What's Up Wednesday was not available last week. So I had a tutorial planned for Sunday, and I usually drop them at either 3 or 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had the video all filmed as far as the tutorial part, how to do A, B, C, and D. That was all filmed. All I needed to do was what I call my intro and my outro. So I needed to stand up and say, hi, welcome to Marie's Scrappy Creations. Today we're going to blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, I had to end it and say, thank you for joining me and all this. So what do you suppose? My neck's feeling a whole lot better by the time I needed to do that on Saturday. But on Friday, my knee started acting up. And about 10 days prior to that, I had had a cortisone injection in my knee. And for the most part, they tend to work pretty well. I'm going to take a pause and see who's here. Good morning, June. Oh, Shirley's here. Who am I missing? Hi, Mary. Let's see who else. Did I miss anyone else? Eleanor. So good to see everyone. Thank you, Terry, for dropping links. All right, so I had the injection, and right away, my knee felt really good until it didn't. So I'm 10, almost 11 days out from the injection, and all of a sudden, my knee isn't swollen at first. It isn't discolored. It just really hurt to bend or anything. So getting up and down the stairs was just a trip and a half. Well, by Saturday, I couldn't stand up on it. I couldn't bend it. It was shiny and pink and warm. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, do I have cellulitis? Do I have some kind of infection? Hi, Brenda. You know, what's going on? I didn't know. But I'm thinking, oh, that's not so bad. All I need to do to put my video out tomorrow morning is stand up and say, welcome to Marie's Scrappy Creations, and then my outro. Easy peasy, right? No, it didn't end up that way. So come Sunday morning, knowing what a caring and thoughtful lot you guys are, I thought, if I don't have a video drop, they're going to know that something's wrong. They're going to know. But I didn't quite know what to say because it wasn't my neck any longer, it was my knee. So I just simply couldn't get it out in time for Sunday morning. So what I did is I waited until a point in the day where I thought, okay, I can stand up for a few minutes and I can film this. So I tried sitting down to film. That didn't work. I couldn't get the angle right or the lighting or something. So finally, I just got tired of trying to mess around with it. And I willed myself. I'm like, you can stand up, you can smile, and you can do this. So I filmed the intro and the outro because, like I said, that's all I needed. It was 7 minutes altogether, I think, of filming. 7 or 8 minutes combined between the two. And it took me like 4 takes to do that. And usually I do everything in 1 take, unless I really, really mess up, which I can't even tell you. I just don't edit that sort of thing normally. So that's what happened on Sunday. I did get it out for Sunday, just later in the afternoon, but thank you everyone for all your concern and care. And I am happy to say that as of yesterday, I don't have any more pinkness in my knee. It still hurts. I'm not going to lie. It's not as bad as it was at all. I'm walking, I'm going up and down the stairs. It's not comfortable, but it's tolerable. Good morning, Betty. Twisted Pixie. Well, I've never seen your name before. Good morning. Is this your first time here? All right, so I have a whole list of things to go over with you guys this morning. Happy Mail. Now, it's been 2 weeks, and I hope that I have remembered, because I think I've gotten a few things in the mail, but I think I've remembered everyone. But if I haven't, please give me a nudge, because I might need it. I really might need it. Oh, good morning. Is it Joya? What a beautiful name. Oh, you just found us, Twisted Pixie says. You just found me. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. We're all glad you're here. It's a great group in the chat section. Hi, Fran. Okay, so the last time I was here 2 weeks ago, I showed you what Richard Whirl had sent me. He found some chicken wire fabric at Walmart and sent me 5 yards of red chicken wire fabric, you know, some rooster fabric, things like that. So imagine my surprise when I had another package from him. Hi, Chris. Giovanna says, don't worry about standing up for the intro and outro. It's okay if the video's not perfect. I appreciate that, but I really worry about lighting, because if people can't hear me or see me well, then in the comments section, people tend to let me know, you know, it's too dark or you need to this. So I didn't want to do any of that. So, but thank you very much, Giovanna. Well, Joya, it's your first time. You get the happy dance. And so this would be for Twisted Pixie and Joya. I do this silly little dance. But it's well-meaning and heartfelt. It's my happy dance because I'm happy for everyone that's here. Twisted Pixie says, thank you for all the great content. Well, I'm glad that you like it. Yes, Mary, that's true. Dave does, and I try. I try everything. Hi, Charlotte. Okay, so Dick sent me another package. Richard, he goes by Dick Whirl. Now, if you guys remember, I got at my local Martin's this piece of cat fabric. I can't even remember now. I think it was $5.99 or a panel. I don't remember now. But remember I showed you this 2 weeks ago? Well, what I said was, it's great that Martin's had it, and I'm very appreciative that they had it. They just don't have anything to match with it, like the fabrics that go with it. Okay? So you wait till you see this, you guys. Seriously? Look at that. It matches with it. It's all those cool, colorful cats. Aren't they adorable? Have to keep it still so you can see. Hi, Artsy. So thank you very much. And in with this is the first time I've had this come in. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, thanks for your order. Sign up for our online newsletter to hear of sales. LorelaiDesigns.com. And it says Fun Farm on the back. And it's got those whimsical drawings that she is famous for. And what happened is, excuse me, I received an email from Amazon saying that I had a gift from Richard. So I'm like, he just sent me something. What's he doing? Well, it said that I had something else as well. So these are needle threaders, but not only are they needle threaders, which I'm going to check out today, I'll let you guys know next week, One end threads your sewing machine needle. The other end, I don't know which is which, but this is just for dramatic effect. You can hold your needle. When you're changing your sewing machine needle, you know how you always need another set of hands in there, but there's no room for another set of hands? Well, I guess this does that. So thank you very much, Richard. I really appreciate that. Really, really. Okay, let's see. Christy B says, cat, kitty cats. Simona, cute kitties. Thank you, everyone. Yes, they are adorable kitties. Well, I appreciate it, Richard. You're very thoughtful, and I wear my apron all the time. In fact, I took a picture of myself in my apron the other day. Anyone who missed it, in the package he sent me there a few weeks ago, there was an apron that, without him knowing, it was almost like a sentimental thing to me, because for years I had a light brown rooster apron that saw through all the years my kids were growing up, everything like that. It had a double pocket on the front, and one day it just got to be too ripped, too patched, and I had to quit using it after quite a few years. And he made me one that was almost an exact replica. Plus, it was double-sided. All right, let's see. Brenda says, I've been watching you pretty much since you started, Marie, but I'm not very good with technology. Had my daughter help me. LOL. Brenda, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. I know there's so many like you out there who are watching, and I am so appreciative of everyone, whether they comment or not. But thank you for that, and thank your daughter for helping you get on here. Mary says, do you know on her website there are little projects and patterns? I did not. But Janet made it? Yes, so if anyone's wondering who else was in the drawing who did not win but their name was up, Janet's one of them. There was Donna Ritchie, Janice Cahill, Judith French, and Teresa Hickson. I had everyone's names in here for anyone who's late, and I did the drawing for 2 months worth of Creative Word of the Day. And we had Mona Did What, and I'm terrible with names, Laura Ruth Ruff were our winners. Congratulations to them. All right, onward on the Happy Mail. Let's see. And I just finished sewing a project yesterday, and I am so excited. I can't wait to show you guys. All right. Something came in 2 weeks ago in the afternoon, right after I filmed our last What's Up Wednesday. Silverita, well, good morning. Good morning. We're glad you're here. Oh, Georgina's working on a king-size Lori Holt quilt. Oh, I was going to say Lorelei. Lori Holt, that's just as good. Brenda says, you're welcome, Marie. I think you're a wonderful person and so talented and kind. Well, thank you very much, Brenda. That means a lot to me. I'm glad that you think so. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Good morning, Doris. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, I actually thought about mentioning it. You'd never believe what I did. Poor Doris. She's very, go to say the word, patient. So, you know these boxes that we sell that my husband makes? I'm going to show those in a minute. Well, there's the new size that holds the, oh, I forgot to get them out. The mini charm packs, like this. So, Doris ordered one, because this was the only size she didn't have. And someone else ordered one of these and something else, and I got the order mixed up, and I sent Doris, instead of sending her this size, I sent her this size. So she messages me, or she said something, she goes, I love it, but was I supposed to get the other one? So thank you, Doris, for being so sweet. I really appreciate it. And Terry says, so nice to see all the new people. Thanks for joining. You got it. That is perfect words. I couldn't have said it better. Yeah, absolutely. Glenda may have strep, going to the doctor. Did you let them know how sick you are, Glenda? I know you probably know this, but believe me, when I was sick, I told them I was sick, and when I got there, they said, you shouldn't be here, you're sick. Wait, what? Just check. But I hope you feel better soon, Glenda. I know this started in. I hope the swelling has gone down some. Good morning, Lucy. Kathleen, hi. Silverita says, how can I order the boxes? Yeah, I'll get to that in just a minute, okay? I promise I won't forget. And I'll tell you all about it. Kathleen, is that your first? Okay, I think we have some new first-timers. So they get the happy dance like that. I have a little bit more happy mail, and then we're going to go to the boxes, okay? So I received a package from Eleanor, and beautiful little card in there, okay? Hi, Marie. Some happy mail. I know you love Tula Pink, so when I saw this at my quilting shop, I thought of you. I have picked up so many tips from your channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you again for my zipper bag from your first anniversary giveaway. Cheers, Eleanor. So we have some Tula Pink Tiny Beasts, and this one is called Painted Ladies, and it graduates. For anyone who hasn't seen it, the colors change as it goes down, and they're ladybugs. Whoops. And the color changes as you go down the fabric. Absolutely beautiful. I wanted to use some of one of these fabrics the other day, but I always like to show you guys before I cut into something. Yeah. Okay, and the second piece is Moon Garden, Dragon Your Heart is the name of it. Let me turn it sideways. See that? Isn't that pretty? The dragonfly hiding in amongst all the flowers. Beautiful. And the next two are from her line called Daydreamer. I want to make sure I have it right side up. And my friend Adam from Adam Sews said, a lot of people miss the shrimp. And he's right. I had missed it. There's a shrimp. See right here. Isn't that cool? So pretty. I love all her colors. And I was never much of a person for bright colors, but now this Tula Pink thing has taken on. This one is also from Daydreamer. And this, because a lot of her fabrics come in 2 or 3 shades in each line, this one is Mango. Call you later. So Eleanor, thank you so much for your lovely gift. I'm glad you thought of me at the quilting shop. It must be a nice quilting shop. I have never walked into a store where I've seen Tula Pink, because we don't have it up here, so, you know. But either way, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so I have, do you know what this is? This is a Damn It doll. Aunt Di made me this. Look at all the hair. And the eyes. The eyes have it. I love it. I got this the other day. I had no idea it was coming. And I started laughing. And my husband looked at me like I'd lost my last brain cell. And he's like, what is it? And I said, it's a Damn It doll. I said, because if you get mad, you can go like that. And he's like, oh. Okay, I'm going to catch up on a little bit of the chat. All right, I did have a question about the boxes, and I'm going to take care of that as soon as I catch up on the chat. Doris said she loves it anyway. Janet loves Lori Holt, such a fan. It is gorgeous fabric. I totally agree with you, Janet. Helen received her boxes and loves them. That's good. Terry says, yes, lately they don't want sick people in the office. Go figure. All the healthy people, please go see your doctor ASAP. You know, the thing is, though, Terry, and I probably told this story back a while ago, but when I was sick for those like 4 weeks back a few months ago, I called the doctor's office and told them I was sick. And I had an appointment that had been scheduled months ago. They didn't tell me not to come. They asked me what I was sick with, and I told them. Now, when I was there a week or so before I got sick, I was there with my husband. There was this lady in the waiting room who was coughing and hacking all over the place. Now, they didn't say anything to her. Nobody said anything. She sat there. I walk in, I'm double masked. I walk in, I don't go to the waiting area. I go directly over to where there's a glass window, and I said, I'm here for my, whatever, 8 o'clock appointment. She says, you don't sound good. And I said, well, I'm very sick. I'm running a fever. And she said, you should not be here. We don't allow people with coughs, fevers, anything here. And I'm thinking, wait, what? What about that one last week that was probably infecting everyone? But either way, it's true. They don't want you there if you're sick. So I don't know what kind of, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Kathleen, been here a few times, but didn't, must mean chat on my first. Did you get the happy dance? You get it now. And Glenda says, not liking that being sick. I'm sure that's not fun. Not fun at all. Had a call, missed a bit. Giovanna says, I was showing some Tula Pink fabric that I received. Oh, there's Eleanor. Well, thank you again. I appreciate it. Kathleen's trying to get a cuppa. I hope you enjoy it. Terry, my doctor doesn't have us wait in the room. We wait in our cars, one at a time in the waiting room. That's probably what they should do if they don't want us in. Betty says, love the fabric, but it's so cute. I would have a hard time cutting it. That's it. Adam sent me, it must be 7 months ago, no, I know it's longer than that. It's probably like 10 months ago. He sent me some pieces of tiny beasts, and I've cut into two of them. But I have enough now that I'm going to cut in and show. All right, so the boxes. I'll show what I have that's basically for sale. I don't have a website, I don't have anything like that, but if we have something, we show it. And I say we because my husband makes these. He takes yardsticks from Lowe's and he makes these little boxes. Now, I keep mine here. It's full of everything that you can imagine. My walking foot, extra bobbins, my glue, all sorts of things that I may or may not need here. Anyway, so we have this one, and it measures, I always have to measure it, about 7.5 by 5, and that's a $10 box. These next two sizes are both $7. This is just a small decorative one. I keep one over on my shelf. It has spools of thread standing up, and it's more decorative than anything. I like it. It also would hold pens and such. And this one is 8 by 2. And this is the one inspired by Mona from Mona Did What. She asked if he could make one that would hold the mini charm packs. And this one holds 10 or 11, I'm not really sure, packs, mini charm packs. And it measures 5 7/8, or roughly thereabout, by 3 1/8 on the outside. I'm measuring the outside. And this is the smallest one. This one's $5, and this is for business cards. Okay. So those are the 4 sizes we have. Other than that, I do have something that's actually my only merch, which is Marie's Scrappy Creations key fobs. And I have scrappy ones, Tula Pink scrappy ones. I have ones that are sewing fabric related that say things like measure twice, cut once. Whoops. You Had Me in Stitches, things like that. And these are $10. And of course, the prices that I give don't include shipping, but that's usually pretty minimal. It's not usually over $4 here in the States. And to get any of this, you email me. I can put my email address in the description box below the video. It's usually under the description box under any of my tutorial videos, but I will edit this after the live stream and add it. But it's Marie's Scrappy Creations at yahoo.com. But thank you for your interest in anything at all. All right, let's go back. Giovanna's going to watch the replay. Okay, you take care. Thank you for dropping in. Sylvia, my doctor long ago had 2 different waiting rooms for sick and healthy. Now, see, that makes sense to me, you know. Kathleen, nah, I just didn't make it a point. I was chatting. Pat, good morning. First time here. Love watching your videos. Thank you. Welcome, Pat. We're glad you're here, and I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you like my content. Christy's off to bed. We'll catch the replay. Have a good night, Christy. Sweet dreams. Terry says, Sylvia, the pediatrician's office does that with the kids, 2 rooms. Well visits in one, sick patients in the other. Yes, they do that here for the kids too. Janet, 10:30 p.m. Need to go to bed. Don't forget to give Marie a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Janet. You have a good night's sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Charlotte says she needs a Damn It doll. 100% need. It's not a want. It's a need. I love and you know what I did? I didn't even tell you guys who sent it. So this is from Aunt Di. She sent me this. So thank you, Aunt Di. I really like it. AKA Diane in Ohio. I can't believe I forgot to do that. But she knows I'm ditzy, so yeah. There's a few others who know I'm ditzy. I won't name any names like Lisa Marie or anything like that, but there's a few who know. All right, let's see. Giovanna, Marie, I haven't been able to do my bag as I'm still dealing with the flood from the 3rd, and it's raining again today. Giovanna, that's crazy amount of rain. I don't know. Stay safe. That's just awful. Charlotte says, I've fallen 3 times in the last 3 weeks. I need a Damn It doll. Well, you do. You do. Sit down, sew yourself one, and then knock the stuffing right out of it. I'm sorry. You need to be careful and heal up. Terry says, Marie, I have to do my bag lining soon. I was working on my elephant. I think I posted it on your page. I just went on Facebook. Well, of course, randomly I'll open it up, but I need to catch up. I saw that this morning. So anyone who's on the group, go check out Terry's paper pieced elephant. It's phenomenal. Like, yes. Donna, oh, I'm late. Good morning. We'll have to watch the replay later. Well, good morning, Donna. I'm glad you're here anyway. It's good you dropped in and said hello. Silverita says, nice key fobs. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Okay, let's see. I want one doll. Well, I don't make the dolls. That was a gift. That was a gift. Chris says, well, Marie, if you're sick, what are you supposed to do? That's ridiculous. I'm going to be ordering more. Everyone, these boxes should be patented. They're so well made and beautiful given as gifts too. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate that. And I know my husband, anything he does has to be perfect. That's just the way he is. Lisa Marie says, no worry. I'm ditzy along with you. She knows me so well. Donna says, I need to do that to make the doll. LOL. Dawn, doll needs wings because it would be flying across the sewing room frequently. I will take a look, Giovanna. I will take a look for that. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. Terry thinks the doll's a funny idea. She's never heard of it. Well, there. Brenda says, yep, ditzy here too, right there with you. We'll see, I'm not alone. All right, now we've got to get going. I have more to show you. I did get something in the mail, and it is a gift, but I cannot tell you who it's from. Okay? Now, you guys know, Ditsies Unite. Comment of the day, Ditsies Unite. All right, so this, I have been sworn to secrecy, and I keep my pinky promises. So I told this person that I would not tell you guys where I got it, because you can't order it, okay? I got a package of tulip pink selvage edges, and I can show you guys. So I've got some from a Christmas line, a few different fabric lines. Whoops. So this is like the holiday, which I didn't even know she had a holiday line, but I guess it's based on like ugly Christmas sweaters or something. But isn't this cool? Do you know how many projects this will work on? And what I like about it is some of it has these really neat pictures with it. And I love a good, here's another one that's got the writing and the picture. Right? Isn't that cool? All right, well, I'm not going to go through every one, but I'll hold them up. There's Tulip Pink All-Stars, Parisville, Tiny Beasts, all that, and then a little Tulip Pink. Let's see. Such a thing as an angel, damn it, doll. Well, if anyone can make it, Lisa Marie, you can. I have faith in you. I know it. Okay, Lisa Marie comes up with incredible things. You know, you give her you could give her a spoke off a bicycle and the top to a dandelion, and she'd make something out of it. All right, lots of people in that Ditzy club. All right, and Silverita started saving selvage edges last year. That's awesome. Awesome, because there's so many uses for them. Now, I went on to the website called More Me Know, because she has zippers and she has all kinds of things. But I needed some decals for my sewing machine. Now, I'm going to warn you, they're not for everything. Oh, look. I can make myself look like, whoops. There. Then I don't have to worry about how I look. I can just do that. Oh, this one. Seriously, I love this. It's my emotional support ruler. I don't know why I love that one so much, but I do. Stay sharp, my friends. Stay sharp. Did you notice I got my hair cut? I got it trimmed yesterday. All right. So, fly across the room. Yeah. I just think they're great. I probably should have just ordered one of everything, because I mean I got quite a bit of them, quite a few of them. All right, I'm gonna mark this off. All right, so I told you guys about my knee and my neck. Oh, I've had a lot of people question the last What's Up Wednesday. I had a t-shirt on that looked like a heartbeat on a monitor, and it showed a sewing machine and thread and stuff. Everyone asks me where I got it. I got it on Amazon. I don't have a direct link right now, but what I did to find that shirt is I went to Amazon, and then in their search I typed in sewing t-shirt. And there's all kinds of sewing related clothing on Amazon. I'm sure on other places as well. Probably even some small businesses. Let's see. Me too got mine cut yesterday. I'm not sure what you got cut. Mary says, I got one that has a cat and says, I'd love to, but I'm so busy. I looked at that. I showed my husband that one, Mary, and you know what? I couldn't get it. It shows the cat on top of the sewing machine. And that's what killed my last sewing machine. It wasn't even 6 months old. My cat sat up here, and when she jumped down, her feet went like that, and my machine went into 4 pieces on the floor. My $500 sewing machine. So I figured that sticker would be a reminder every time of, don't let cats on your sewing machine because it can end badly. And I know it was probably a fluke, but you know how cats push off when they jump? That's what it took. Oh, you got your hair cut yesterday, Lisa Marie. Well, we'll have to see each other's dues. Mary says, "Oh no, you don't need a reminder." No, I don't. Every time I open the door, our cat Jack tries to come in here, and I'll go out, and I'm firm. Out. I have to make it a non-friendly place, and she'll look at me like, "Geez, rough much, lady? Attitude much?" Okay, I started this morning. I need to catch up on YouTube comments. I apologize. Some of them are up to 2 weeks. Seriously, I'm just really behind. I've had a lot going on physically, personal life. I won't get into all that, just a lot, but I will catch up as much as I can. Oh, I have it written down, and I was going to mention it when I was talking about the Tula Pink fabric. Now, I don't remember which line it is, but I think it goes with the Daydreamer, but don't quote me. But it was called Forbidden Fruit. I didn't see it until this morning. Let me tell you. Oh, my land. Like, it's gorgeous. It reminded me of this ladybug one in the way that it had the really small details on it. Yeah, but it was gorgeous. So if you're a Tula Pink fan, maybe you've heard of it. It's just me with my head stuck in the sand, but the fabric was called Forbidden Fruit. All right, so the Facebook group, I will get on there and catch up as well, but I'm going to catch up on YouTube comments first. And also a reminder that if you're not a member of the Facebook group, you can only do so by invitation only at this point. So you either need to know someone who's in the group, or you need to contact me at my email address or whatever and ask me for an invite, and I send you a code. All right, a few weeks ago I showed some Tula Pink and Kaffe Fassett scraps. And I wanted to mention again, I will drop the link below the description box. These were $9.99 a piece, free shipping in the US. I found them on eBay, and the seller is awesome. She's very helpful. There's a quick turnaround. And I can't go without saying, you know, our favorite Etsy seller is My Fabric Addiction, the #1. Kimberly gets, her fabric goes out usually, if you order in the morning, it's out the same day. She has some new fabrics. You didn't hear it here. So I'm going to leave both of those links below for everyone. Terry, for Tula? Yes, it's for Tula. Richard says YouTube comments can be daunting. They are. It is. I don't know how YouTubers keep up with them. How do you keep up with over 100 comments? Well, that's the thing, because I feel like if I go down through, because I read everything, like most of the comments that are up that I haven't replied to, I've already read. I've got everything from someone saying, I saw your Aerosmith t-shirt, I'm an Aerosmith fan. I still am going to go back and reply to them. Everyone's comment means a lot. So sometimes I can't reply to all of them. I'll just reply to questions or ones that I feel need something. But then I don't feel that's fair to the other people. So what I try to do is, let's say 1 week I'll reply to everything on a WhatsApp Wednesday, and then another week I'll reply to a tutorial comment list or whatever. So that's what I try to do, but it gets overwhelming. Absolutely. Terry says, yes, it's from Daydreamer line. Thank you. You can find it on Etsy, of course. Tracy's addicted. I'm sorry, I know that addiction well. Yeah, and then Lisa sends me, Lisa, who's one of my moderators here. I'm not sure where she is today, but we miss you, Chickie. She sent me a private message last week. I said, you do realize that's like giving heroin to an addict? No, I didn't say that exactly. I said, but you know, it was Lorelei Harris fabric on sale for $7.99 a yard. Or was it Tula Pink? No, it was Lorelei Harris. Yeah. So, yeah. Denise says, I've had to put myself on a ban to my fabric addiction one. I know, it's terrible. I tried getting a hold of her a couple weeks ago, but I need to get in touch with her. That's funny, Denise. Sandra says, have to run. We'll catch you again soon. Thank you for hanging out with us. Terry says, yes, she sends links to me also. It's so tempting, isn't it? But I have fabric here that you guys have gifted me that I really need to use. All right, so the bag series that we're working on is going along very well. Now, I've had 2 people, I'm sure there are more out there, but I've had 2 comments of people saying, you know, we like the bag series, but are you going to do something different? Well, I am. Like after this bag series, I have some household items that are coming up for tutorials, but right now is finishing up the bag series. We are definitely finishing the bag series before I move on to something else for sure. Because I did a few household things, a zippered bag, a household thing, a zippered bag, and then we started the bag series. So it does seem like a lot of bags, and I apologize for that, but so many of you are liking the bag series. But yes, we're going to finish it. And these people didn't say they minded the bag series. They're just looking for other things, and I totally understand that. All right, speaking of bags, I got an order from someone who said that they wanted a gift for their wife for Mother's Day, and they saw my Tula Pink scrap bag, and they said, can you do something like that, but with beach theme fabric, something like that? And I said, I can do that. All right, so I finished this yesterday. I wasn't sure whether I should use selvage edges or do anything like that, but I assumed, because he said do whatever you want, I assumed that I could take creative license. Now I don't know which side is side A and side B, so it's just the first I show you, but I'm going to try to do a close-up. I did quilt this every 1/2 inch with the serpentine stitch, and this is side A. I'm going to go up close so you can see some of these beautiful fabrics. I gotta move my microphone or I'm going to end up landing it on the floor. And then this is side B. I did use a little bit of the selvage off one because it said a shore thing. So there's from quite a few different fabric lines there. And on one strap there's 4 different scraps, and on another one there's 3. I put the regular double-sided pocket and the zippered pocket here, the welt pocket. So he's going to pick that up today. Oh, and it has a magnetic clasp. I did kind of undersell, probably price-wise, because of the work, but I had a lot of fun making it, and that has to count for something too. But I'll tell you what I did is I got the fabric and I had to cut it all up because I didn't have any of this in scraps. So I'm cutting up fabric, trying to make it look scrappy, thinking, wait, what? Taking perfectly good fabric, cutting it all apart and sewing it back together again. But I love it. I told my husband, I love, love, love that bag. It's got sand dollars. It's got seashells, lighthouses, mermaids, sea turtles. I love it. So I'm not like bragging like that. I'm just saying I expected to like it and say, oh yeah, that's okay. I like doing that project. But I love that bag. I love the way it turned out. Anyway, so thank you for looking at that. I messaged the guy yesterday. I said the bag is ready, but I have a live stream in the morning and I want to show it to my subscribers, so you can't pick it up until after that. Okay. Take care, Helen. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, I got to roll back up here. Roll back up, scroll back up. Terry, I was running out of room for fabric. I emptied another drawer to make room. Not putting up with that kind of negative. No, you can't put up with negativity like that, Terry. Nobody needs that sort of thing. Helen has to go back to work. Have a great week, everyone. Don't spend too much. LOL. I know I will. Well, we'll let you. How's that? Georgina just hit block 50 of 152. Need a happy dance. She gets a happy dance. Lisa is the sweetest. She is. All right, Lisa Marie. Beautiful fabrics on that beach bag. Thank you. I thought so. Eleanor says, beautiful bag. Tracy, beautiful. Love the color. Terry, so very pretty. Love the blues. Twisted Pixie. I absolutely love that. I'm a beach person to the core. Love my crafts. Mary says, so gorgeous. Richard, very pretty bag. She will love it. Giovanna, I definitely have to watch the replay as I got another phone call. Mona loves the bag. Terry says the bag is perfect for what he wanted. Awesome job. Thank you very much. It's the basic bag. I mean, I can't even remember when I started doing that, but one time I needed a bag and I'm like, okay, I need it this big. It's just a basic tote bag, but I could make bags every day. I just love it. Twisted Pixie says, I took a class on how to make a scrap quilt. I had to buy fabric to do that with because I just started quilting. That makes all the sense in the world to me. Absolutely. So many of us have a lot of scraps. I'll just say that. I mean, it just happens. And when my channel was brand new, I was telling everyone about this place called My Fabric Addiction 1 on Etsy, and how I found her was she sells scraps. So Twisted Pixie, when you said that, I was thinking that's where I used to send people. Well, I still send them. She has a scrap pack, okay? All different fabric manufacturers, all different colors. And what it is it's a scrappy strip pack. So you get 1 pound, which is quite a bit, of fabric scraps for, what is it, Terry? $10? Yeah, $10. And oh my land, it's with the fabric, and some of them are like maybe down to 1.5 inches, but not very many of them. Most of them are 2.5 inches, if not just a bit wider. And they're not all like a jelly roll or something like that, but they're perfect for scrap quilting. And so many of us have been using those for quite a long time. All right, let's see. Brenda says, beautiful bag. Thank you. Marie's Infinite Scrappy Creations, says Jean. Thank you. Mary says, time for lunch, coffee run. Yes, I'm at work. Hee hee. Bye, everyone. Well, we know you're working hard, Mary. Pat, the bag reminds me of home. Miss going to the beach. Ah. Betty, she will have a one-of-a-kind beach bag to show off. That's the thing, and I'm going to type up something today or write it up and print it out on a piece of cardstock to start giving away with my bags and or my projects. And it's going to say things like, this was quilted with 100% cotton Aurifil thread. The fabrics are all cotton. The batting is this. The straps were made of this or whatever. So people have an idea, but I also want to say something like, this bag was handcrafted especially for you. Because it was. Even though I don't know the person, I made that just for them. And I'm going to say, there isn't another one like it in the world. This is a one-of-a-kind bag. And you know, that's the thing that makes it good, because the person knows that they're not going to walk into a grocery store or the mall and see another person with a bag like theirs. And that's big. For me, at least. I really find that to be really good. Terry says $11.90 last time I got 52 strips. Thank you for that. Twisted Pixie. Sounds great. If you would like, we can leave the link below in the description box. I don't have it here to drop. I'm writing down here so I don't forget. But that's when I was showing these from the eBay seller and talking about the scrappy strips earlier in the video. That's what I was talking about, is Kimberly's website. She does have yardage, as does the other lady. They both sell yardage and other fabrics, but they both have their kind of thing of scrap packs. Giovanna, I found that I had fabric in the garage which got covered in mud water. Oh, and I've been washing it for the last 2 days. I'm sorry, my land. That's awful. For anyone who missed it, Giovanna, they've had some terrible weather and floods there, so she's dealing with all that. And that's just a lot of work. A lot of headache, but a lot of heartache too. I'm sorry, Giovanna. Aisha, hi. Glad you dropped in. Lisa Marie, one of a kind. Jinx, is that Punch Buggy? Tracy, very thoughtful, one of a kind. Love it. Mary L, hi. Just got here, we'll watch later. I had been hand scrubbing floors. Don't think I can do that again. I'm old. Should have watched this wonderful chat. Look, I can't. I was down on the floor in my bedroom this morning looking for something, and I can get down on one knee and I have to extend the other leg out because I can't let my bad knee touch the floor. So how you were scrubbing on floors, I used to do that though. I can remember my grandmother down with a kerchief on her head being down scrubbing with a scrub brush, because she'd scrub up all the wax before she washed the floor, rinsed the floor, dried the floor, and then applied more wax. But lots of work. Lots of work. Joya says, thanks for all you do. Back to work for me. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, Joya. Thank you for dropping in, and thank you for the chat. Oh, Terry just dropped the link right there, Twisted Pixie. It's just above where you said please. Thank you, Terry. See, I knew you had that wrench for a reason. Betty says, the best part, doing scrap bags, no two are alike. Love making them. That's absolutely right, Betty. Absolutely. Okay. Now, last time I had read a comment. That was 2 weeks ago. I read a comment. Now, there's so many nice comments. Let me just say, you guys are all so sweet. But I asked you guys what you thought of me choosing a comment, whether it was sweet, funny, or just whatever. It's something that struck me at the time as being something shareable. So I'm doing that. So this is this week's comment of the week, is what I'm going to call it. This is like turning into like a game show. Okay. So this is Tanya, I'm not sure, it can be pronounced either way. And she said, okay. Oh, wait, I have to get what she's talking about first for context. I don't have both sides, but this is one of the panels for my bag series. You see how that's quilted. All right? I love this comment. She says, okay, you simply have, and that's in all caps, you simply have to call this bag Jailbird. All that straight line quilting looks like you're putting her behind bars. LOL. Anyways, I have some scraps I want to use up, but I'm waiting on a small piece to arrive so I can play along. Thanks so much for the inspiration. So I thought that was sweet. So thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that comment, and I appreciate every single comment. Okay? Every single comment. I'm going to scroll back up. What am I missing here? G Quilter. Giovanna, I can't get on my knees because I would never get back up again, ever. I know, if my husband wasn't here, I'd be down there too. I'd be on the floor. Mary L. Yes, I have bad knees, usually a mop. Love your chat. So that's good. Twisted Pixie, thank you for the link. Yes, thank you, Terry. You're a doll. Those fabrics are just great. And like I said, when the chat is over, in the description box will be links to both My Fabric Addiction 1 and the other. That's on Etsy. That's an Etsy shop. And then over on eBay we have, and I know I'm butchering the pronunciation, but Vardvark. It's Vaaa, something like that. Aardvark. It's like Aardvark, only with a V at the beginning and extra A's. Oh, Terry's got it right there. Terry's got the link. Thank you. She's way ahead of me. And hello, finishing a wall hanging for our dining area 69th birthday today. Woohoo! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. G Quilter, love your serpentine stitch. My machine ones do not have that. Any suggestions for a similar stitch? I'm using FAF 7570. I'm going to write that down. And next week, I'll let you know if I find out anything. How's that? I don't know right off the top of my head. I'm not familiar with that machine. But also what I do, G Quilter, is I change. Like when I put it on the serpentine stitch, I change the width and the stitch length from what it's at. Because normally it would go really close, like, say like that. Whereas I like mine to be more of a soft S shape, so I change it. So what I usually do is a 6.5 millimeter on one, and then the stitch length is usually 2.5. So the width is 6.5 and the length is 2.5. But I will get back to you on that. All right, let's see. Tracy says, love it. Jailbird. I know, right? Mary, love the bag you're making. Thank you. Kathy's got to go. Just pulled up to doctor's appointment for a popped eardrum. Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't know what they do for that, but hopefully something pretty soon. Take care, Kathy. Oh, they're on Etsy as well. I didn't know that, Terry. Thank you. 8 a.m. here, says Carla. Hi. Just got up a while ago. Damn. Do you need the damn it doll? I got a damn it doll. Oh, goodness. Pat says, is that a Singer Quantum 9960? Good eye. It is indeed. She says, I have that and I love it. It is. I also have a semi-industrial Brother PQ 1500 over here. That's like the new love of my life. No, really. But it is a very nice machine. I have a hard time with being able to film there because of where it's setting. So my husband and I are trying to figure out a way to move this room around, so I can film from different angles than what I'm doing, but neither one of us are great at figuring out how things should be. I need like a home decor specialist. How's that? Oh, goodness. Giovanna, my Bernina has it, and I changed the stitch for what I need. Yeah. Tracy says, great thread length width tip. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Terry says, probably just pain relievers for the eardrum, Kathy. Feel better. Pat says, I gave my brother's sewing machine to my granddaughter. I gave my mom one, and I have two down cellar. They're just like a basic, like a Walmart basic sewing machine or something like that. All right, so because we missed the first Wednesday last week of the month, or I missed it because, I was busy being in pain, now comes the reminder. Change your sewing needle. You need to. And what else? What was that? Oh, clean your machine. That's right. Clean all those dust bunnies out of there. When we sew a lot with cotton or our battings and things like that. Oh, but my land with flannel or something. It gets dirty under there really quickly. And I know last month I was telling you guys, don't forget to clean under your machine. I was guilty. I didn't do it that day. I thought I'll just do it in a few more days. But I usually do it the same day that I send out a reminder to you guys. And I didn't. And I was sewing along on something, and the bobbin thread was fouling up, and the machine wasn't cutting my thread. And I'm like, yeah, every time. I opened that, and it's almost like they were crawling out at me going, help. So yeah, there was lots of dust bunnies in there. There really was. And I should probably clean it more often. It just depends on what I do for sewing, you know, as for all of us. But I'm terrible about not changing my needle for the project. I have to kind of make myself do that now. I'll be like, no, I don't want a denim needle in there for this. I need to change. I've been like that for years. If it's in there and it's sewing, I just go with it, you know. I'm a big believer, if you guys don't already know, of winging it. I live my life by winging it. Oh no, I don't need directions for that. I'll just wing it, you know. Well, I do need to change my sewing machine needle, and I do need to clean my machine every once in a while. All right. Mary cleans her machine every 2 bobbins. See, she should be the teacher. You got this? Giovanna says, I haven't sewn much this month, so I can wait. Yeah, that's true. Terry, Marie, I bought a tiny vacuum. I've been looking at those. It's so funny you mentioned that. I bought a tiny vacuum cleaner for inside my machine. I wish the tip of the tool was smaller, but it works pretty good. That's awesome. I'm glad that you've said that, because I have also been looking into those. I wasn't sure because there's a few on Amazon, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to order, but if you wouldn't mind letting me know what brand you got, I would really appreciate that, Terry. Terry says, where's Adam today? I don't know. I chatted with him earlier this morning. Well, I mean, I sent him a message saying I got a haircut. That's about it. But he didn't say whether he'd be here or not, and I actually didn't think to ask him. So he's probably at work, because it's still fairly early. What is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon there in England, I would guess. Giovanna says, in the tub. She needs a vacuum too. Oh, I tell you, that would be a great thing. Because, you know, when my husband has the vacuum up here, I can't vacuum any longer because the sound, I can't tolerate the sound. But I will take it really quickly and bring it in and pop the top off there. And I don't put the nozzle right up to the machine, but I keep it a ways away. That really does help clean out. So that's just wonderful. Mary says, you're a great teacher, not me. Oh, well, thank you. But I'm sure it's in all of us that we have knowledge. The thing is there's so many of us that have different things that we know, but then there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't know. I just teach you guys what I do know. And then the rest I wing it. And I have a sense of humor about it, so I can laugh at my mistakes. Carla says, I've had the worst time sewing lately. Everything going wrong. Maybe I should clean the machine. I'm telling you, it's the best way to start. I was sewing the other day on this lining. This one right here. Okay? I had this pocket piece. Oops, I have it upside down. I had this pocket piece that I was filming the tutorial at the time, so this is a week or 2 ago. And I said, so just stitch around here on your fold lines and meet me back here at the table. Oh my land, you guys. The bobbin thread messed up. I ripped it out. I started stitching and the top thread caught like on the side of the spool. It caught and it wouldn't, so it was pulling and the top thread broke. So I was about halfway around. I had to cut it back a ways, and then I'm like, that doesn't look right. I'm taking the whole thing out. So I'd take the whole thing out. It was crazy. I think I said something in the video like, you guys would not believe how long I've been gone. It was one thing after another. But yes, Carla, definitely check into that. Let's see. Terry says, oh, he could be. Yeah, he could be at work. Aisha says, I'm a beginner using my sewing machine. Hey, we all start somewhere. Seriously. It's just important that you use it. As long as you use it and you practice, that's golden. Because you'll learn as you go. That's how we've all learned. Little bits here and there. Yep. Clean and oil the machine, says Giovanna. Yes, I need to oil my brother for sure. I haven't oiled it in a while. I need to do that. Terry says, this one has a brush adapter as well. I'll have to try that. Hey, sounds interesting. Janet, I had a problem yesterday with stuff inside. Had my husband fixed it. Yep. That helps. Okay. You know what, you guys? I don't have any more on my list. I'm out of ideas. I do need to write down my, type out what I'm going to send with that bag. And I'm going to package it up. Naughty Marie, says Giovanna. You know it. You know it. You know. No, I do. I need to oil it. And I did get this little thing. It's been opened. It comes with a little teeny tiny nozzle. And I bought it just right after I got that machine so that I'd have it for tight spaces and stuff. But it's not good. The machines that need to be oiled. And then like this one, my Singer, that you can't put oil in it. So, but anyway, this one has that little, see, so you can get in all the tight places. And you just attach it to this. And then onto the sewing machine oil. So. All right. Yeah, I've shown you guys everything. I want to thank Diane, Richard, Eleanor. I'm not going to say who sent me. Like I said, I told her I would not tell anyone who sent me these, but thank you guys so much. Happy birthday to Anne. Congratulations to Laura and Mona. Just thank you, every single one of you, for hanging out with me today. I hope that it brightened your day. Yeah, your J. Yeah. I hope it brightened your day. All you guys in the comment section are wonderful, and everyone watching, it's just fabulous. And I thank you guys for helping brighten my day and hanging out with me. So tomorrow on Thursday, because it's an off week for tutorials, I will put up a link on both YouTube and Facebook, and it will be a video from the past. It will be a throwback Thursday. Let me see. Spray oil for the machines. Thanks for the happy dance. Have a great day. Hi, Rose. Just popping in. We'll catch the replay. Running errands. Georgina, happy dance. Thanks for the happy dance. What are you working on today, if anything? Terry, I have, it was my granddaughter's, I have two granddaughters that have had birthdays, and I need to get their projects done. So one wants a bag, but not like this. She wants something shorter, smaller, and I'm not sure what I'm picking up first. I thought about making key fobs, but I haven't really sold very many. I must have 20 of them. So I'm like, nah, those are good. Those are good. I'll go on to something else. And you know me, I could always make a bag. Eleanor, thank you for the great hour, Marie. See you next week. Giovanna got the spray oil. Mary L, great visit. Terry, I oil the vintage machines every time I use them, and every time I change the bobbin, I oil in there. It loves oil. Yes, they really do. They really do. And those vintage machines will run forever, but the maintenance is always good. Tracy says, always fun live streams. Thank you, Marie. Denise is wishing Anne a happy birthday. Doris says, thank you. We love you. Terry, thank you, Marie. Stay well. You always brighten my day. Don't forget, thumbs up before you leave. It helps Marie. Brenda, thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Oh, creative word of the day. Of course. Thank you for the reminder. And I had that written down. So today we're just going to go with tote bag. You can say, I'm sewing on a tote bag. I saw your tote bag. Anything. Tote bag. Creative word of the day. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that, sweetheart. And yes, you brightened my day. Thank you, Brenda. Enjoy the day. You enjoy your day too, Brenda. Thank you. And thank your daughter for helping. Janet says, great, what's up Wednesday? Thanks, glad you're feeling better. Thank you. Carla, the word is tote bag. Okay, it has to go not in this, sorry, not right here in this chat. As soon as you can go underneath the video on the YouTube chat, on the YouTube comments section, and write the word tote bag or use it in a sentence. So everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me here today at Marie's Scrappy Creations. I adore each and every one of you. So have a wonderful day. Wing it. Sew something and just wing it. Be happy. Have a fun day. And thanks for hanging out with me. And remember, be kind out there because the world needs more of that. And I'll see you next time.